Welcome friends. This is a episode by Ramkumar on the observations on the IPOs issued in India for the month of November 2025. First, we'll go through the disclaimer. I would like to say that I am currently not registered with any regulator in India like RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, PFRDA, IFSCA, WDRA or others. This is purely an educational video, more to do with observations on how the IPO market functions within the country. This is again, as we have seen earlier also, this is an educative series. This particular episode provides IPO analysis or IPO observations for the month of November 2025. There are a few basic rules which we'll go through in terms of identifying which are those IPOs which qualify for IPOs analysis for November 2025. The IPO close date falling in the month of study is considered. That means the IPO could be opening on a previous month, that is October in this case, and closing in November. If, however, the IPO opens in November but closes in December, that is not considered. Many of you, if you are going to cross-check this data with what is available in BSE or NSE or both, will find it to be slightly different, as BSE and NSE consider at various points in time the listing and trading date of an IPO for the purpose of their calculation in terms of the IPOs for a given month. There could be differences in the reports that you may access on any of the medias because of the various ways or manner in which people qualify an IPO as for a particular month or for the next month or the previous month. Now look at the stats for the month. There have been a total of 21 IPOs issued in the month of November. The main board is where the size of the IPO is more than 50 crores and it is listed in both BSE and NSE. Then you have got SME segment of BSE, then you have got NSE segment of BSE of NSE. Out of the total of 21 IPOs, 11 were main board IPOs, 7 were exclusive BSE SME IPOs and 3 were exclusive NSE SME IPOs. The value of funds raised, again here the logic used is the total shares in offer multiplied by the higher cutoff right or upper cutoff price. So this gives, again here there could be a small difference in terms of interpretation by various agencies as to what the correct IPO size is or could be. The total total value of IPOs in crores is 31,346 crore under main board, 297 crore under BSE SME, 184 crore under NSE SME. This constitutes 98.49% through main board, 0.93% through BSE SME and 0.58% through NSE SME. In terms of IPOs, again there are two types or two bifurcations in which an IPO is issued. One is a new issue or fresh issue, as some people would like to call it, and another is OFS, that is offer for sale. These are typically sales undertaken by the promoters or early investors of the company who would like to divest at the time of IPO. So here, out of the 21 IPOs that we saw earlier, or out of the 31,827 crores, 31,346 crores pertain to main board, 297 pertain to BSE and 184 pertain to NSE. Of this, the OFS portion for main board is 19,592 crores, BSE SME segment it is 24.58 crores and NSE it is 0. That is, it is infinitesimally, it is actually 0 because all the three IPOs that were there in NSE had to do with only fresh issue. This constitutes 62.5% as of OFS in main board, 8.27% in BSE SME. A total taking the total to 61.64% of the total value of shares in offer through IPO. Now there are some other important observations. Out of these 21 IPOs, 5 IPOs had employee quota. None of the IPOs, however, had any shareholder quota embedded in the allotment. All these 21 IPOs were handled by 6 RTAs. RTAs are registrars and transfer agents. The monetary agencies like CARE, ICRA, Brickworks, etc., they handled 4 of these 21. Four agencies handle these 21 issues. Of course, there are quite a few SMEs where monitoring agencies were not appointed, as it is not mandatory for a company having an issue of less than 50 crores. The registered office of these companies, in terms of states and union territories where they are from, is 8 states or union territories out of the 21 IPOs. In the case of correspondence office states, it is 8 out of 21. Again, should you find this video informative and educative, kindly share it with your friends. Please press on the like button and subscribe to this channel. The source is a BSE website and NSE website from where the IPO details have been picked up. And of course, the detailing is taken up from the prospectus of the respective companies, as is made available in BSE or NSE website. Should you have any doubts, queries or suggestions, kindly contact me at ramkbharosay@gmail.com or ramk1971@zohomail.in. Thanks.